Good morning, children. Children, today I am going to take English for 8th class. Textbook page number 46, children. Textbook page number 46. The garden within. The garden within. This is the poem which we are going to do today, children. So first, before starting the poem, let me explain the glossary of this poem. Yes. First one, bowers, that is a pleasant place in the shade of a tree. Bowers means what, children? A pleasant place in the shade of a tree. Next is bestow, means give. Nutritious, good. Reaps, gives. Gratitude, thankfulness. Gratitude means thankfulness. Petal, a delicate colored part of a flower. Spirit, inner feelings are mood. Goal, something that you hope to achieve. Something that you hope to achieve. In fits and starts, in a sudden and irregular manner. Okay, children, these are the meanings. These are the meanings of this poem. Okay, once again, bowers, a pleasant place in the shade of a tree. Bestow, give. Nutritious, good. Reaps, gives. Gratitude, thankfulness. Petal, a delicate colored part of a flower. Spirit, inner feelings or mood. Goal, something that you hope to achieve. In fits and starts, in a sudden and irregular manner. Okay, children? So let us see about this poem. Celia Barrell has written many environmental rhymes for school children. Celia Barrell was a poet who has written many environmental rhymes for children, school children. In this poem, the poetess says that there is a beauty within ourselves. In this poem, the poetess says that there is a beauty within ourselves. Within ourselves, there is a beauty. She feels that if we find something interesting, it will be beautiful also. So she feels that if we see anything, if we see in a good mind, it will look good. If we see it in a bad mind, it will look bad only. Okay? If you think that it is good, it will be good. So, in whichever way we think and whichever way we see, it will be in the same way. She finds a beautiful garden in her heart itself. She finds a beautiful garden in her heart itself. The beauty of that garden grows constantly and rapidly. The beauty of that garden grows constantly and rapidly. She takes the smiles of neighbors as the petals of flowers. She takes the smiles of the neighbors like petals of the flowers. Good hopes feed her spirit. She will attend to her needs with the same positive hope. She is grateful to the contributions made by other people to her. She will reach her goal with gratitude, with thankful. So this is what about the poem, children. So now let us read the poem. There is a garden in my heart. There is a garden in my heart where beauty grows in fits and starts. Where the beauty grows and fits and starts means sudden and the beauty grows in sudden and irregular manner. Where smiles are petals from the flowers. Where the smiles will be like the petals of the flowers bestowed by others from their bowers. Nutritious hope reap seeds to feed my spirit for its every need with gratitude. I'll reach my goal to touch the island of my soul. So this is what about the poem, children. So let us find out the rhyming words from this poem, children. We have the rhyming words in this poem. There is a garden in my heart where beauty grows in fits and starts. Heart, start. First stanza, hearts, H-E-A-R-T-S, hearts, starts, S-T-A-R-T-S, starts. Second one, flowers and bowers. Flowers, bowers. Then this is first stanza and this is second stanza. Now we will see in the fourth. Feed and need. Feed, F-E-E-D, feed, N-E-E-D, need. Okay. Next one, goal, soul. G-O-A-L, goal, S-O-U-L, soul. Okay, children, this is the rhyming words. Hearts, starts, flowers, bowers, feed, need, goal, soul. Okay. So first write down the poem, children. Write down the poem first and then you will write the glossary. After writing the glossary, you will write the rhyming words. After glossary, rhyming words. And let us discuss about the question answers now. What is the central idea of the poem? There is a garden in the poet's heart. She wants to tend it beautifully. There is a garden in poet's heart and she wanted to tend it beautifully. She wants to be grateful to achieve her goal. She wants to be graceful to achieve her goal. She wants to be good to others. When one is good to others, one will get respect. So she wants to be good with others so that if she is good with others, others will respect her. When one is thankful, one will reach one's goal. So if you are thankful, definitely you will reach your goal. What features of the garden in the poet's heart are mentioned in stanza 1? He says, it is the garden where beauty grows in fits and starts. It is a garden where smiles look like petals. Next, what is the mood of the poet? Put it right mark. Sad, hopeful, thankful. Is the poet sad? Is the poet hopeful, or is the poet thankful? Poet is hopeful. Explain the word gratitude as used in the poem. Explain the word gratitude as used in the poem. The word gratitude expresses the mood of the person to be thankful towards the people who help him in need. Being thankful to others is gratitude. Now, simple metaphor and personification. Observe the following sentence. Here and there over the grass stood beautiful flowers like stars. In this sentence, flowers are compared to stars. Such a comparison using like and as is called as smiley. Is called as a smile. Okay, children? Like the words like comparing. The flowers are compared to stars. Compared with stars. When we are comparing one thing to another one, and we will be using like as if, as. So it's called as smile. He rode like a moon. He rode like a moon. Here we are comparing a person. We are comparing a lion with moon. Sorry, he rode like a lion. He rode like a lion means we are comparing a person with lion. So when we are comparing, it is smile. Her face is as white as snow. We are comparing with snow. We are comparing our face with snow. Okay. Next. Life is a journey. Enjoy the ride. In the above sentence, the word journey is used to describe. Compare the word life. Such words are called metaphors. So when we are describing anything, it is called as metaphors. They are used to show that the two things have the same qualities. They make the description more powerful. Rudramadevi was a lioness in battle. Her home was a prison. So whereas here home was a prison and lioness in the battle are called as metaphors. Spring has forgotten his garden. Here, though spring is a season, it is represented as a human being and given the qualities of forgetting, etc. Such as the literature is called personification. Personification, when something is compared with a human being, it is called as a personification. Here the stars danced playfully in the moonlit sky. The snow covered up the grass with her great white cloak. Okay, this is comparing with the human beings. Then the project work, A Garden of Qualities. The poem Garden Within talks about our spirit and goals. Our qualities are an important part of who we are. All of us, girls and boys, men and women, have all human qualities. Some are better developed than others. Here are a list of few qualities. Circle the ones you think are more developed in you. Make a similar table in your book. Talk to 5 family members and 5 friends. Ask each one to tick each quality. If you happen to come across more qualities, add them to the list. Encouraging, hardworking, friendly, generous, careful, punctual, spiritual, sensitive, strong, dedicated, committed, confident, humorous, considered, brave, trustworthy, calm, compassionate. And the rest of the work, children, the worksheet from workbook page number 115. Okay, the worksheet which is given in from 115. Every page of the workbook you have to do. In that it is given like from the textbook, from the lesson, one paragraph will be given. You will read that paragraph. Below that you will get some 5 questions, and then you will have to answer that 5 questions. After that again you will read the next paragraph, again 5 questions, again you have to answer. Like this the whole lesson you will read and you will attempt the questions which is there in the workbook. After that you will have some question answers also children, which you have to write it by your own. Like when did the spring come? Which Jane do you like most? Why? Why could not the little boy, climb a tree? What happened to the hail and wind? The trees were glad to have children back again. Why? So these answers you will have to write. Then again you will have the paragraph. Again 5 question answers. Choose the correct answers. Again you will have question answers. So in this way you will have to complete till page number 136. Okay children, the answers are also there in the workbook, but don't see the answers, try to answer by yourself. If it is very difficult for you to answer, then check the answer and write it. First try to write it by your own and then you will see the answers whether you have written correct or wrong. Okay children? Editing is also given. You have to do all this children. Editing is most important thing, which is in page number 139, 138, 139. Editing, rewriting the passage and narrating the story, conversation, essay writing, speech, letter writing, report, diary entry, notice, invitation and the poster. That is up to page number 150 children. Up to page number 150 you have to write each and every page. Each and every page of till page number 150 you have to write it and you have to send the photos to the school mail ID. Poster writing is there. See, editing children, many paragraphs are given. If you wanted to see the clue for this, you can see the textbook. For example, page number 138, editing. Read the passage given below. 5 sentences in the passage are numbered. That is tall girl. Now we have somewhere to play. Short boy. This is the most better than the road. Square girl. Yes, the road is so dust and it makes me sneeze. Graceful girl. And the grass is so much nicer than all those hard stones. Round boy. Likes all the flowers and the trees. How happy all we here. Thank you, Mr. Jane. Yes, thank you. You are very, very nice, Jane. But where is your little companion, the boy I put off the tree? So if you can find out, you can find out. But if you are unable to find out, you can open the textbook. See this paragraph. Page number 39. You can see here. Now we have somewhere to play. Short boy, second one. This is most better than the road. This is much. So here in the workbook he has given you the most, but you have to write it as much. This is much better than the road. Next one, square girl. Yes, the road is so dust and makes me sneeze. So what is the correct one? Yes, the road is so dusty and the dust makes me sneeze. So in this way, like this, you can open the textbook and open the workbook. See the paragraphs in the workbook and check the paragraph in the textbook. Okay children, so you can editing, you can see the textbook in workbook, whichever the paragraph is given, the same paragraph you will search in the textbook and you will get the correct, the edited one you will get. So which you have to edit, like which spellings you have to add or which grammar you have to change. So like this you can find out everything from the textbook. Okay children. Then next part you have this more major discourse, conversation. All this you will have to do it children. So after writing all this, you will send the photos to the mail ID children. I will be waiting for your work to be seen. I wanted to see your work. So as early as possible you will write, send it to me to the school mail ID, that is myschoolmyhomework@gmail.com. Okay children, till then take care children. We will meet you in the next class. Bye children.